Ladies and gentlemen, imagine finding yourself lost in an endless sea of forest, where dappled sunlight filters through ancient canopies. A gentle humidity hangs in the air, and the distant hum of bees echoes like a wild symphony across the vast wilderness. This is the beginning of the wild honey hunting adventure, a journey that awakens every sense and tests the resolve of anyone daring enough to conquer nature. From the very first step, the honey hunter must overcome countless hardships. Steep slopes slick with mud, sudden jungle downpours that crash like floods and turn narrow trails into roaring streams, and acrid smoke from smoldering dry leaves rising in thick clouds that obscure all sight. More than once he grips a tree trunk to steady himself, his legs aching after fording dozens of rushing waterways. On some nights he sleeps in a makeshift leaf shelter, the wind howling through gaps in the bamboo, chilling him through his thin raincoat, and he clings to his pungent smoke pot just to keep warm. The hunter carefully adjusts his stance, gently resting his foot upon a sturdy branch as his eyes lock on to the golden hive nestled amid the lush green canopy. Without resorting to smoke or any repellent, he draws a slow, measured breath to steady his nerves and attune himself to the soft rustle of bees' wings. With hands honed by years of practice, yet guided by the utmost delicacy, he dances around the swarm, coaxing the bees to drift away across the branches. Once the hive lies empty, he begins to peel back each fragile layer of wax, allowing the honey's sweet droplets to trickle into the glass bowl poised at his feet. Each drop is the crystallization of nature's bounty and the hunter's labor, a testament to the harmony of instinct, experience, and profound respect for life. After harvesting, the honeycombs are carefully gathered and placed immediately into large, heavy-duty white plastic bags that protect the beeswax and lock in the natural sweetness. These robust white sacks shield the combs from air and light, preserving their precious microflora, and also make it easier to transport them over rugged terrain. By the time they reach the consumer, each comb remains whole, its golden sheen and the pure, wild forest flavor perfectly intact. Pure wild forest honey is not only a nutritious food rich in enzymes, vitamins, and minerals, with antibacterial, anti-inflammatory, and immune-boosting properties, but its beeswax is also used in cosmetics and pharmaceuticals for its moisturizing, wound healing, and skin protective benefits. Obtaining every drop of wild forest honey is no easy feat. The honey hunter must climb trees towering hundreds of meters, hands clinging to the rugged bark, and eyes meticulously scanning the lush green canopy for any opening. Each step challenges his balance and carries the risk of a dangerous fall. Yet it is his steadfast determination and seasoned expertise that empower him to conquer these heights and harvest those precious golden droplets. Thank you sincerely for joining us on Into the Heart of the Wilderness, the wild honey hunting adventure. May you be inspired by the experience, and don't forget to share this unforgettable journey with millions of nature lovers.